Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick, and I'm here to do a walkthrough of my coloring books that I am now publishing. I have a walkthrough of Potpourri Jubilee Volume 1 already on YouTube, and this broadcast is a walkthrough of Potpourri Jubilee Volume 2. Yes, that's how popular they are. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get going. Here we have the opening pages, pretty typical, but I do want you to know I run Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick on Facebook, and if you like PDF format, you can buy 50 images for $9.99 of your choice from my file, so from my albums. So in other words, you are creating your own coloring book. So there's an option for you, but you need to belong to my group. All right. The other thing I want you to know is that if you are interested in any particular topics of coloring books, please let me know. And once I know that, I will go ahead and work on creating that subject in my books. The neat thing is too is if you color these pieces, you can do what you like with them, including selling them. However, you just can't sell any of the uncolored images. That's pretty straightforward. All right, so let's get going on this. There are 50 images in this particular volume. They're mixed topic images, grayscale, and line art. So here's a beautiful grayscale with black. This would look absolutely phenomenal. Here's a line art image of a pretty young lady. And I've got a beautiful rose. This one is a knight's outfit. Don't be intimidated by grayscale, guys. It's a wonderful coloring medium. Another line art images, young lady with a coffee cup. And this one I particularly like, soldier's boots, helmet, American flag. I think that would be gorgeous colored up. Then we have a nice car here. Chalk pencils would be great on this. Watercolor pencils. Princess and the Pea. Then we have a nice outdoor scene with a boat, bicycle, and a Victorian home. Now, this is the cover with the horse. Absolutely love this picture. Obviously. Then we have a little kitty rolling around in the yarn basket. Now, you'll find that I have a really great selection of images. Everything from the more complex to the less complex. Look at this little girl with holding her dog. How can you resist that? Beautiful little bird with our bulbs here and our flowers. Little nesting box in the back. city scene here And I love betta fish. I've done a number of betta fish for people because they've asked me to do it. And then, of course, we've got to have food. Strawberry, cupcake, and then little candies. Isn't that cool? Now, again, this Potpourri book, Potpourri means mix. So it's not a one-subject book like my other books. Now, I do have other books that are specific. For example, this cute and classic Christmas Jubilee. And of course, I will be doing a flip through of that. Beautiful, beautiful book. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. So we have a beautiful African American lady. Here's a nice line art of a closet. Beautiful sailboat scene. Zoom in. And see how detailed I sharpen up pictures for you so you can color them very easily. Zoom in. Zoom in. Check it out. Isn't that beautiful? Zoom out. Zoom out. Cute little doll. Then we've got glass, sand on a table, a little shovel. Beautiful detail on this. And then we have a nice statue. Guys, start coloring statues like this. They're not the dark gray scale, but they're beautiful when they're done. Here's an hourglass. And we've got a violin laying on music. You could do this in mahogany colors, beautiful brownish reds. Again, beautiful detail on this. Now, I've done several books with etching on it. You could really put this either way. These are absolutely beautiful to color, these images. And in fact, I'm planning on doing a complete book with images like etched images. Two putty cats sleeping together. Then we have a beautiful little barnyard here. I love it. Notice the borders around the outside. I love these older style images. Now, look at this. How could you resist that? Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Check it out. And look at the detail. Zoom out. Zoom out. Love it. Now, this is not a Zentangle at all. It's just an artistic way of this image being drawn. You would color it per normal, or you could go ahead and color in the individual shapes on here if you wanted to. Lots of ways to do this one. Here's a nice little image with our bicycle. I could see these walls as being light blue. Wouldn't that be pretty? Now, all these images that I choose are images that I would color myself. Look at the detail on this one. Isn't that great? Then we have a nice simple line art. Now, I encourage all my peeps that when you have a simple page like this, to go ahead and add background decorations on it. I actually went through a Johanna Bosford on the 30 days of coloring, and I was teaching my viewers how to add little extras on their pages. That's why I'm known as the Queen of Custom Coloring, for the ideas about adding extras on pages. Then we've got a nice little mermaid. How adorable. And then we've got a carrot being eaten. Beautiful grayscale to do. Now, the printing on these books are absolutely gorgeous. The paper is pretty good quality. Here we've got a little bit of a splash art. I just like this one. It just makes me smile. And then we've got another horse that's got quite an interesting expression. So this area back here is the horse, but of course you'd want to concentrate on the face, and then you could use something like eyeshadow on the other parts of it. Even use eyeshadow over here. So in other words, you would highlight the face. Okay, this one, you do your light, medium, dark grayscale coloring on this with your pencils. Beautiful, beautiful light, filmy cloth. Then we've got a simple car. I think this is a Camaro, but I'm not sure. Somebody would have to contact me and tell me. I don't know my cars. Okay, now this one, zoom in. Zoom in. This one is a very, very light sketch. It's meant to be that way, of a beautiful lion. I specifically made it this way. And what's going to happen is when you go to color it, your coloring is going to show more than anything in the outlines. So you could do more freestyle coloring on this. This would be beautiful to do. Zoom out. Then we've got a beautiful royal, princess? Duchess, maybe? And then we've got a happy couple. How could you not want to color something like this? Grayscale is not hard, guys. Now, this one, I gave this away as a freebie in my group, and we did a duet coloring. That's another thing you should know. In my group, We always do a duet coloring where I give you a free image to do and we all color it together. The current one that I'm working on as of this broadcast is this piece here. So we're having a lot of fun with it. And my peeps like it. And look at this. Isn't that joyful? A mom and her baby. I again, anything I put in my books, I would color myself. So now we have a simple little, oh, I don't know, elf, kinda. I love the hat is the flower, the cup is the flower. Cutie. And now we have another couple. Here we've got a beautiful flower. And this is that splash art. So we've got splashy color on the outside. Gelatos you can use on this. Markers you can use on this. Then we've got a sun tanning lady. I love this one. If I were to color her, I would make her pretty pink. Lots of sun. And then we've got a nice little Barbie doll. Now, as you notice, my images are printed edge to edge. And you've also noticed that I like detail. Here's a little girl with elves. Goblin hut. And if you look carefully, you'll see the little goblins or elves underneath the mushrooms. I thought that was ridiculously cute. Zoom in. Zoom in. Check it out. How could you resist? Zoom out. Zoom out. And then we've got a little boy and girl relaxing in their chair, brother, sister, reading. Cuties. And then, of course, I have my thank you so very much for your purchase. And that's a bonus coloring page for you. Okay, so that's my walkthrough. And these are the images on the back. So a little review of what's in there. And again, if you're interested in this particular book, this is volume 2. It's the one with the horse. Don't confuse it with volume 1. I've done a flip through on this. This has the tomato juice on it. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. This is ILene Vick. Thank you so much. I hope you like my coloring books. And let me know. Give me feedback. Take care, guys. Bye.